Hi everyone, welcome to practice. Today I have an awakening Vinyasa flow for you. So this flow will target your full body, really. We'll just get your energy going for the day and feel good in your body and do some strengthening and stretching and all of it. So we'll go ahead and start in a seat. Coming back to the middle of your mat or so in a seated posture, and just close your eyes down for now, sit up tall, and begin to tune into yourself. Notice your body, how you're feeling in this moment. Notice your breath. If it feels good, you might just take a big clearing breath right here. And then begin to cultivate a breath work pattern of longer, slower, deeper breaths in and out of your nose. Call this Ujjayi pranayama or victorious breath work that supports our Vinyasa practice. And you want to feel the breath on the back of your throat while you're breathing in and out of your nose. That's what makes Ujjayi breath so unique, is the quality of the feeling of breath on your throat. Sound of breath as you drag your breath along the back of your throat. And with your next inhale, open your eyes if they're closed. Let's reach your arms up overhead. And just drop your right arm down next to you, going up and over for a side body stretch. Take your gaze up. And then the next inhale, back up through center. Going the other way, stretching your right body. And then reach both arms up and take your hands back behind you here to take your feet out in front of you as well. And we'll lift up into a reverse tabletop, kind of stretching open the front of your body. If it feels okay, drop your head back for a moment. We'll take another breath in right here. And as you exhale, you'll kind of drag your hips back between your palms. You might have to turn your fingers to face forward and extend your legs. So warming up your core here by lifting, right? And then we're going to go back to reverse tabletop. So breathing in, opening your chest. And then as you exhale, you might have to turn your fingers as you do this. Drag your hips back. Lift your hips high, pushing through your heels. One more time. So coming up into reverse tabletop with your inhale, and then exhaling back. Squeeze and lift your hips. Squeeze your belly. Now back to reverse tabletop, but more of a transition. You're going to walk forward, come into a yoga squat, the top of your mat. Invite a little intuitive movement in right here. As you can see, I'm just enjoying a little side to side, kind of lifting one heel at a time. Can bring a little rotation to your spine with it. Maybe one hand down, one hand up. And stillness might feel better for you. Stillness is what you want in yoga squat right here. Just take that. You can be right here. I really want you to use your practice as a space to give yourself what you need. That's the most important thing. And there's so much freedom available to us within the yoga postures. You're not stuck in a box, right, in the poses. You can really make them your own and shape them in a way that feels good. And that's what we're here to do, is feel good so we can show up our best to our life, okay? Let's go ahead and fold down from here, just lifting your hips, fold down into ragdoll, keeping your feet pretty wide. Let your upper body hang for a moment. You can let your arms drop. Once again, stillness might feel good to you here. Maybe it's a little swaying side to side. Maybe it's even a bind of your hands behind your back to create a shoulder rinse. Either way, you are breathing consistently and as fully as possible. Let's go ahead and take a halfway lift right here. Fold back down, empty your breath. Okay, rise to mountain. Strong legs, reaching tall, and then fold forward, empty out. Let's take a halfway lift. Step back to high plank. Option to lower your knees here. Take a breath in, and we'll lower halfway down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, squeeze your lower body and lift your chest. Downward facing dog. Come high up onto your toes. Go ahead and bend your knees, look forward. Step or float to your hands. Breathe into halfway lift. Fold down, empty out. Rise to mountain, stretching your arms up, and then just cactus your arms, squeezing your back. Arms come up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Let's step your left leg back to a runner's lunge position. Pull your heart forward here. And then extend your front leg, folding over it. Okay, we'll move back to runner's lunge. Inhale, pulling your heart forward. Exhale, hips pull back, front leg extends to stretch the back of your right leg. A couple more like that. Breathing into runner's lunge. Pulling back to fold and stretch. Once more, runner's lunge. Breathe in. Pull your hips back. Now from here, crescent lunge. Bend your back knee a bit. Strong legs as you rise here. Take a breath. And then chaturanga. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Take it back, downward facing dog. Let's take a breath in. Pour it out. Lift your heels up high, lots of energy. Bend your knees, look forward. Step or float, feet to hands. Find your halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, send it out. Rise, mountain, standing up. Cactus your arms, squeeze your back body. Arms come back up, inhale. Forward fold, pour it down. Halfway lift. Step your right leg back, runner's lunge. Heart pulls forward, inhale. Front leg extends, fold forward. Runner's lunge, heart forward. Exhale, front leg extends, fold over it. 2 more times, breathing your heart forward. Exhale, pull back. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, pull back. Okay, now bend your back knee. Both knees bend strongly. Strong legs as you rise, strong feet as you rise up to crescent lunge. And then chaturanga. Take it through a flow. Upward dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, pull back. All right, heels come up. Go ahead, bend your knees, look forward. Step or float, feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold down. Come on up to mountain right here and sit down into chair. And then come back up. Take your right knee with you. Front leg raise. Taking a moment here in balance. Balancing. Squeeze your standing leg. Lift up through your chest. Focus your eyes and return to your breath. Just fully present with everything about this moment. Sensation in your body, the little wobbling muscles in your foot and your ankles, stabilizing you right now, noticing all of it. Take 1 more breath in, and we'll go to airplane balance. Taking this back. This is a back bend. Essentially, you are in a back bend standing on one leg. So lift your chest. You can take your arms back if they're not already. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Let's take one more breath. Pull long in your body. Crescent lunge. Reach up. Take the step back. Take a breath in and find warrior two. Turn your palms up so your shoulders get nice and open. And then settle into your lunge. Reverse warrior. Breathe in. Stay here through your exhale. Front lunge. Don't come out of your lunge. Take one more breath in. And it's side plank. Right hand comes down. We're going to open this up. Options from here. You're welcome to lower your bottom knee down. You're also welcome to lift your top leg up or even take wild thing, creating a little back bend. Okay, one more breath wherever you are. Expand into your shape and then chaturanga. Exhale. Upward dog. Breathe. Downward facing dog. Heels rise. Bend your knees. Look forward. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise to mountain. Let's go cactus arms. Squeezing your back. Arms come back up. Chair pose, just sitting down one breath and then right back up, knee to chest, front leg raise. Taking a moment here. And just remember, whatever's challenging about this moment, it's just a space for growth, right? Challenges are opportunities for growth. There's always something to learn. Just stay focused and stay present and keep just choosing the next breath and the next breath. That's all you have to do. It's okay to be wobbly. It's okay to feel unstable, but you can try. Just do your best, okay? Take another breath in. Send it back to airplane. Sometimes I like to start like this with my hands at heart center. This is a reminder, right? Hands at heart center. Your heart center is beaming forward in this posture. It's up and open, okay? And then if you can, arms back. Squeeze your back body. Take a breath. Warrior two. Settle into it. Make sure you have a wide enough stance, like you're taking up space along your mat. You got it. Take a breath in. Send it out. Now reverse warrior, go back. Stay here if you can. Front lunge a little bit more. Take one more breath. Left hand down, side plank balance. You get to make this your own, okay? Be where you are today. That is what matters. That might mean bottom knee drops down, okay? Breathing with it. It might mean top leg lifts. That might mean wild thing moment for you right there. You got it. One more breath. Feel it in your whole body. And then chaturanga. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Listen, child's pose. Pull your hips back and rest. Let's stretch out your triceps here by bringing your hands together like prayer hands in child's pose, and then hinging at your elbows. Just take your thumbs to the back of your neck. You might walk your elbows a little bit forward. Focus on the space between your elbows and your hip bones, just drawing in opposite directions. Extend your arms back out long in front of you. Pull up onto your hands and knees, and then walk your knees forward. Go ahead and come onto your back. Let's bring your feet flat to your mat. Setting up for bridge pose. Arms by your side for this first set. Let's go palms down, okay? Push your low back into your mat, creating a pelvic tilt, which will help you engage your belly and create space in your lumbar spine, your low spine. So belly pulls back, push down into your mat. So there's no space between your low back and your mat. Okay, now take that with you as you come up, bridge pose. It might help to walk your shoulders underneath you a little bit, just to get extra thoracic lift up through your rib cage. Good, one more breath right here, and then gentle release. Just allowing the natural curvature of your spine here, the space, notice it behind your low back and your mat. Other natural curve in your spine is up here behind your neck, your cervical spine. Let's try another bridge with your arms overhead. I love this variation. It just feels like it just gives a natural added length. So arms overhead, and of course if it doesn't work, just put them back down by your sides, but go ahead and lift up. And as you anchor back through your shoulders, feel all the way up to your fingertips, this length from your fingertips to your shoulders to your kneecaps, just pulling forward, kneecaps pulling forward. We'll stay here for 2 more strong breaths. Focus on the length in your body from your fingers to your knees. Most importantly, stretching it. One more inhale. And release. All right, we're gonna do one more. I invite you to bridge pose if you like. Okay, take a breath. I mean wheel pose if you like. Okay, for wheel pose, you don't have to do wheel, but you can. You can do bridge again. For wheel, you'll set your hands out wide, kind of around where your ears are. And with an inhale, we'll enter into this. So lifting up with the breath, push the ground away. Couple more breaths. And gentle release, nice and slow. Really good work, everyone. Okay, feet together, knees apart, rest. And reclined butterfly. Let's take one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. And practice being the observer of your own experience, just the observer of your own body. Just kind of witnessing your body doing its miraculous thing that it does, all these incredible systems inside of you working together just to find their way back to balance. It's always looking for this homeostasis, a space of balance. Your body's always working to achieve that all day long. Let's extend your legs out in front of you. And we'll take a half happy baby right here. So left leg stays out long, reach up. Either grab your right big toe or the outer edge of your right foot. And then gently start to extend your right leg out to the side. It does not have to go straight, so don't feel like that's a requirement. Do keep a little action, a little push through your left heel, moving forward here, just nice and open. And then take it all the way over and across for a supine twist. Just allowing your body to be pretty heavy and relaxed. Come on back to center and change sides. Take your right leg straight out. Half happy baby left side. Okay. Notice your right heel, the heel of the leg that's long on the ground, and kind of push it away from you. Push your heel away from you, creating a little bit of stretch as you take your left leg out to the side. Just as much as it'll go, it can totally be bent still. Make sure you can breathe. All right, take it over to your twist. And then come on back to center for Shavasana, your final rest. Feel free to make any shape that you'd like here that's comfortable. So you don't have to lay on your back. You can roll to your side or to your belly. You can come up to a seat if that feels better for you. Just invite a sense of completion with this moment, with this movement practice, this yoga practice you just did, that you just gifted yourself. Remembering that you already are complete. Every moment of the day, you're already whole and complete and perfect just as you are, and this practice is just here to help you come more in tune with that, come more in touch with that wholeness that you already are. It's just here to help you remember that. Stay here as long as you'd like. Receive all the goodness of all of your practice today. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.